We just have reached the figure of 1 million Syrian children that have been registered as refugees. But behind every one of those figures is a child. It's a child that had to flee his country because of violence, because of bombing, because their families have lost everything. Then this campaign that we are doing at the moment is really to think about the tragic figure of these 1 million children refugees that are now living outside Syria, and thinking how we need to guarantee that these kids really live in safe spaces, have the right to go back to school, have access to health, but mainly they have the right to go back to the childhood.
كيف الحال هون في أوروبا؟ ماشي حالك؟ ها؟ عندكم أصحاب هون؟
عندنا كثير.
عندنا مو كثير.
عندنا كثير.
بس أنت بعدك جديدة.
أنا بقيت.
بس أنت لك 3 سنين تعودتي. ها؟
هي
قوية هي. وأنت قوية كمان؟ Paloma Escudero, the Director of Communication, and myself had this opportunity while we were in the region to visit Syrian refugees living in host communities in Irbid, to see the work that's being done on the psychosocial support and rehabilitation of children, to come to Za'atari camp and see the work that UNICEF is doing in the area of education and psychosocial support and water, sanitation, and hygiene.
يعني إذا عندنا تفاحة وجينا قسمناها من النص كل واحد وإحنا اثنين كل واحد قديش بيطلع لنا؟
I am half Lebanese, half American. I grew up in Lebanon during the Civil War from 1975 to 1991, and it breaks my heart to see what's going on in Syria, to see children from different sects and different religious groups no longer be able to be with each other. But I have also come from a country which has come back from the brink of such a situation, which has rebuilt after such a conflict. And so there is hope for the Syrian child, not only now because we're providing humanitarian support, but in the future because we're making sure that we focus on education, because we're making sure that we focus on psychosocial support, and because someday the conflict will be over, someday they'll be able to return to their homes and live again as one people.